Hey everyone, it's VM Campos, Magic Fan. I already started playing a moment before I started my stream, and I couldn't finish the match before it was time to stream. So here we are in media res. That's a fancy term meaning in the middle of everything. Hey, Mark Anthony, how are you? So I'm kind of just doing one of these fun regular play games where it's all about. Now that's gonna get shocked, but I'm just playing with this mono white Gideon Oketra deck, and missing some mana. Oh, fungal infection, that's different. And when this deck works, it works kind of well. But we'll see how the mana goes. If I don't get any mana. Yeah, they're playing a deck that, I need mana. I just need one more mana. I've got Gideon, and that'll be good. But we'll see how the algorithm goes. They have plenty of burn spells, and now they've got an Amass plus a Death Touch and other fun stuff. So come on with that mana. No mana yet. Okay, well. Before the actual before the stream, I did really well against this opponent. This is the second game, but now it's going to be like, nope, no more mana for you. And I get an Angrath. They have 4 mana. They have a Planeswalker. They have all that great stuff. My deck or their deck? This was the deck that I put together basically when I was on the sponsored stream, or hashtag sponsored stream, when Wizards of the Coast gave me a stream to play with. But I would not doubt that great minds think alike. Okay, let's end this and start again, because having, like 7 turns with no lands is impossible. So let's try that one more time. After this, we will do the idea of the day or of the night. No, it is the day for you, right? It's like 7 p.m. for you or something. Let's see here. I have plenty of mana to get Gideon out, and I'm on the play, so. And they had to discard. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. I don't have anything until turn 3. This deck can do stuff on all of these turns, but nope, it decided to be slow, so okay, we'll do slow. Then on the 3rd turn, we have Gideon himself. But all we have to do is make it past the Grim Initiate. Okay, that's fine. And here we go. Now the only problem, of course, is I have no defenders at the moment, but 5 loyalty, that'll be fine. 6 p.m. Yes, I'm starting to remember my international time zones now. Okay, 4 mana. Getting close to Oketra. Can do Divine Arrow. Gideon's Triumph. And they didn't do anything. Okay, fine. Let's Prison Realm this. That's some damage, sure. You don't get your Amass army. I want that Apparition, but I want land for that Oketra, so. Let's see if they take the bait and block. No, okay. So earlier in the day, 6 a.m., I was drafting. It didn't go that well, unfortunately, and I met a couple new people on the stream, which was cool. And let's see if they show up as well. Okay, well, no more lands. Okay, interesting.
Prepare for battle.
Okay, so at least one thing about the Planeswalkers is it's like, here's a target, let me go take you out. And yeah, if they concentrate all the damage onto Gideon at this point, that would be acceptable. She's not an amazing Planeswalker.
No problem fire can't solve.
Very cool art on her, however. Now, it'd be cool if you can see the full art there also, because when you hover over, you see the regular card, and she kind of looks like a very cool pose on the small one. Same thing with Gideon. You only see a little bit. And they're coming over here to take everything out. Okay, acceptable. Because we can get rid of this. And I guess might as well do one more. Who cares? I'm not hurting for anything to do. Okay, there it is. There's the 5th land. Perfect, let's do this. I've got Oaks. And let's Vigilance it, who cares? And let's say hi to Chandra.
Nobody tells me what to do.
Alright, so then I've got a double strike Oketra.
Bad for you.
They have a skeleton. Tormenting Voices and tapped out. Okay. So... nothing else. Okay, so Interplanar Beacon doesn't do anything for me at the moment. I forgot to set the freaking Vigilance. Okay. I clicked too fast on that. I forgot to set Vigilance to Oketra. Okay, so that was a misplay right there. Shake it off. It'll be all right. So
Light it up.
get their skeleton back. Get their other tapped creature back. Sure. They have like a lot of little creatures. I haven't really seen any bomb creatures on their side. Okay, let's do it right this time right here. Vigilance. Drop that. So they might have forgotten that Oketra has double strike. So, Mark, what's your favorite Planeswalker at the moment? Everyone there in the chat, there's a few people there. What's your favorite Planeswalker so far in War of the Spark? Mine is Gideon Blackblade. I haven't cracked that one yet in real life. Although I did crack a Nicol Bolas.
Darkness be gone.
Oh, snap. Okay, so this is kind of funny. I'm just like... definitely is wasting time with these little regenerating critters. To I think I forgot to do the upgrade on that again. Hey Alexis, the new Liliana, yeah, that one's good. When it oops, got murdered. They murdered my god. Yeah, Liliana's cool too because when you ultimate her, it is like freaking epic, and even her +1s are great, making more zombies and stuff. That's a really good card as well. I have not cracked that card just yet. Okay, so this is still going a little while over here.
Bring it on.
And I'm just getting full of lands. Beautiful. And I am just wasting time trying to take out Chandra.
Regret this.
So I think they blasted my Gideon with 4 damage, but whoops, he's indestructible, so... Another Chandra. Okay, sure.
Do this.
Did they first do her power and then bring the Chandra? Did they misplay on that? So I've kind of been stuck on a lot of lands coming up here, so...
I've fought worse.
Oh my god, so... That's... What do we even do about that? Okay, let's just go over here. They'll block with something. Maybe their field. No, their skeleton, of course. And then let's just bring out another Planeswalker. Gain a bunch of life. At least Oketra's next. Choose the permanent you want to keep. Okay, that one. Then... +1 it, so he's at 5. Oketra is next.
This is gonna be bad for you.
Davriel, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna lose something I don't quite need from my hand.
Perish the thought.
Okay,
I've left you.
finally here.
Prepare for battle.
So, what do we even do here? Just go after the opponent, right? It doesn't even matter. Davriel is not gonna matter too much. Yeah, I'm gonna get pinged, but...
Monsters.
Okay, I guess if they go all into Gideon,
It's you burning.
I have a double strike to go straight for the face. This game has been really grindy. Okay, so everything has a menace. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go to the face. I'm getting tired of this match.
Struggling?
And okay, Prison Realm. Let's do this properly. Prison Realm, that zombie army, right? Or Prison Realm, Angrath. Everything's got menace because of Angrath. So if I get rid of Angrath, everything doesn't have menace. But if I Prison Realm one of their things right now, they can still bring back anything pretty easily. Let's give her vigilance first before I forget.
Light will cleave the darkness.
Yeah, let's get rid of the army, because that's getting big and I don't need any more lands. And then both of these will chump block, but the skeleton will come back to life. And they're not going to block the Oketra. They're going to be at 1 life. Okay, they might have forgotten yet again that Oketra has double strike. Yep, they had to look at the card. Yes, it has double strike. Now, if I can summon one of my many creatures in this deck, I just don't have Oketra and Gideon. I don't know what my deck is doing here. If I can summon just one more, I will get a 4/4 zombie, because this deck is amazing with Oketra. She makes zombies. You summon a little cat, you get a zombie. You summon another cat, you get a zombie. Yes, I've got cats in the deck. So 7 damage to something. Okay, I guess to me. And then they get a bunch of things. Okay, I guess they kind of pulled it off. This was a big old grind. Gutter snipe. Yeah, let's move on. I guess they got extremely lucky on that. They really ground that one out. Let's do what I was really wanting to do today, some Cascade Constructed. This was been kind of interesting earlier today with the same Gideon deck. So it lets you cast stuff for free. And I've been able to do some really funny cat shenanigans with this. So I'll say this: tell me if you like cat shenanigans. That's acceptable. So if you follow that link I just put in there, you can send me a fun message. It helps out the stream. Get in there, little cat. Through with you thinking at the Challenger in that one turn. Yeah, you know, that's the problem with the Planeswalkers, that there's like this threat that could go off, so then you go off to it. But notice eventually he got her to ultimate -7, and he did -7 directly to me. So it's like you do or you don't, because if you some of these planeswalkers are important to take out, and some of them aren't. And so what happened there was it just added up. She got to the -7, and so they were able to do 7 damage. They were able to do 7 damage, and then they had a big old swarm that I couldn't quite handle. You can't get the loot thing to work. I'm probably typing it wrong. If I click on that... Oh no, there it is. Yeah, it should work. If you just follow the link, you put a little message there, you fill it in, click to tip. In theory, it's supposed to do something. Yeah, just if you give it a shot. Let us bring out an apparition. Let's bring out another cat squad here. Check that out. then let's attack. They're probably going to block with their 4-4, but whoops, I've got a Gideon's Triumph. So they'll probably choose their 2-2. And my poor Pride Mate keeps telling you something went wrong. Is it after the time that you put in the is it after you put in the message and then you say I'm not a robot and all of that, or before you try to do that? That's funny, when you cast a 1/1 there's nothing there, so that's funny. Okay, so they have 2 blue mana left. That's a River Sneak. Let's proliferate that a little bit. Go up in the air, proliferate that a little bit. Oops, I've got a 4-4 and a 5-5 now. This Karn's Bastion is an amazing land. You know, it lets you proliferate, and then they don't have anything more in the 1-drop anymore, eh? Well, everything's kind of getting big, which is fine. But they'll go with their unblockable. Okay. I guess they have one more thing in hand, which is a land. Alright, let's get Gideon, Crazy Cat Lady, into this game. And we will get another cat. Yep, get on in there. Okay, then we shall give indestructibility to something. Let's give indestructible there, and then also bring in another critter. Alright, so there's a big old 6/6 coming in with some proliferate action. Now, they do have a couple of 5/5s, 3/3s, so that's a thing. But let's see what we can do here. And they've got, you know, a classic efficient Merfolk deck. You know, one of these guys. So now that's 2 things that are unblockable. With a Merfolk, so it gets even bigger. Okay. So 6, 12. That's 12 damage unblockable. And then they'll say math is for blockers. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get rid of that guy. And then we'll team up over here. Sure. Oh, that's unblockable. Okay. The Shaper doesn't have much value. And we'll do that. That's 2. 2 damage, but then I gain some life. Now I've got a 10-10. And why not proliferate? And let's give, never mind. Poe leg. Too many cats. And you don't have your cat treats for me, so okay. So that's one on that. I think this Gideon cat deck works really well on this Cascade thing. It can work really well on this Cascade thing because there's a lot of small creatures and the casting costs aren't that big. Oh, Ketra's the biggest casting cost. I go first. Okay, this is the perfect hand right here. What do the kids call it today? The nut hand? Yep. First turn Charm Stray, second turn Ajani's Pridemate, third turn Apparition. This might get big, but see, check out my library as it completely exiles itself because it doesn't count anything under 0. And I'm dealing with P1, what is that? P1R, CD, F, Q, QU. I'm sure they have some special code there. Okay, so again, they have a first turn play, but nothing to play. Okay, second turn, we'll do the Pridemate. And then pray for a third mana. And we bring in another cat, yep. Go in for a tickle, as they say, and now I've got a 3/3 and a 2/2. Next turn, if I get my third mana, I guess we'll start bringing Gideon in. Pridemate, okay, they're living their dream. I saw a Gideon in their exile as well. Double Ajani's Pridemate, uh-oh. I hope I don't get my third mana. Actually, I wish I got my third mana. Okay, we'll hold off a little bit and we'll see if the magic algorithm... Okay, so it's getting stuck on them as well, I guess, that they're not getting their mana. And then this cat's getting really big, fine. Alright, they're feeling really good about that. And I'm not getting the mana. Okay, fine. Let's do this. I want to keep getting that big, so I'm just going to go for it. And then I've got the Gideon's Triumph. That's actually perfect. I'm such a Timmy, you won't believe it. Him or them or me, whoever. I'm such a Timmy. I love this. Look at this. Look at all these cats. And then they have to sacrifice their amazing cat. And I get to proliferate. Oh, snap. So many cats. And I also have... Now, this is hilarious. They're stuck on 2 lands, and I'm stuck on 2 lands. And we're both doing some weird life gain thing. Now I have the Charm Stray and the Ajani's Pridemate, but I've also got Oketra, which is a cat. But I swear, as soon as I get my third mana, I can exile stuff. Uh-oh, there's a 12/12. I'm scared. And I'm not getting the third mana. Okay, fine. At least Divine Arrow can do something. Ajani's like such a Timmy card, but who cares? 2 mana, 8/8s are awesome. Exactly. Well, let's get rid of that Hawk. It does no damage, and I get nothing else. I already did all my 1-drops, so... Okay, so they've got a 12, 12, a 4, 4, a 1, 1. I've got 36 life, and I've got a 10, 10, a 6, 6, a 5, 5, and a 1, 1 that can proliferate. And I've been surviving on 2 mana, as well as them. But then now, this is a good card right here, Leonin Vanguard. This is going to get huge. Uh-huh. One more 1-drop, okay. This is gonna get huge. This is hilarious. Look at this algorithm. Like, you're all seeing this, right? Like, there's something broken with the Magic algorithm. We've both had 2 lands for 20 turns, but we both have these weird decks that can kind of survive on 2. 28, 29, 29 damage, and I'm still... Well, actually, this is game over now because of all of that. So... Oh, I guess not. And I'm still not gonna get any lands. Okay, fine. And that is enough, because, like, 2 lands. Yeah, but, like, that's already game over. That's... If I had that 1 land, it is game over for them, because I could have Prison Realmed them. But, like, you know, what was that, 9 turns with no land? Like, that's... The possibilities of that are astronomical. So time to battle Flying Taco. I bet all of this weird shuffling is what messed up the draws. Here I am being paranoid, because... Yeah, like, getting only 2 lands for that whole game, for both of us. Very weird. Okay, so... I got stuff to do when I get to the 3rd land. Hey Stevie, how are you doing? I'm trying to play with my cat deck right here. I just summoned a little guy right now. Third land, perfect. So now I've got 3 of the little cats.
Let me lead the charge into darkness. I believe in you.
Wanted Scoundrel. It gains me 2 treasures. It's a 4/3, but when it dies, I get 2 treasures. So thanks. I'm ready to bring out Oketra here. Plague Mare's nice, although it'll only hit 1 of my cats. Magic Stream, have I considered playing Hearthstone? Not really, honestly. I think it's already got, you know, like, plenty of people that play it and stream it and stuff, so... Actually, let's cancel that, because I want to... Fine, Gideon, you're going to get a little tap, because I want to get Oketra next turn. Thank you for these treasures. So yeah, I've never played Hearthstone before. I know it's popular and all of that, but I focus on magic and nothing important there. Okay.
I will lend you my strength.
What is this? A 4/4 coming at you, Flying Taco. Plague Mare bites the dust, and I get 2 more free free treasures. Oh, sorry, player versus environment yeah, I don't even know what that means. Like, I haven't played any Hearthstone a lot. I don't know how the details of it, so I don't know the difference between player versus environment versus player. I don't know. But I would totally play Hearthstone if I see that they have cats in it. So they have some black mana open, and it's going to do stuff, but I'm going to bring in another cat for the cat squad. Gideon's Crazy Cat Lady Cat Squad. They are perhaps not quite understanding how their deck works, or they got disconnected, or they went to go get a sandwich, or something happened. Now, is it just me, or is it happening again that, like, mana is non-existent? Yep, I gotta say something about kitties. Okay, here we go. So I keep forgetting that Oketra is so amazing when you bring in a creature because you get a zombie. And yeah, Flying Taco, are they like trolling me because they are slow playing so badly? So let me test this out one more time, everyone, right there in the stream. loots.com/vmcampos. You should be able to follow that link, no problem. Send me a fun message there, and that will be so good. Okay, let's lifelink Oketra. So it's... Uh-oh, they flash casted out something. They were waiting for that for the last minute. They're going to take out my 1/1. Alternate mode, in this case being a rogue, like where you beat creatures and upgrade your deck until you get the final boss. Okay, interesting. I didn't know they had those different modes. So they hired an assassin to kill my poor cat. But math is for blockers. That Flying Taco flew right into the trash can. Let's go to the next one. So how was or is everyone's day today so far? I was very productive. I was working on my vintage cube for the final day of the Magic Club. I'm checking out all my vintage cards and putting them, trying to put them very efficiently. Together to have a fun, interesting game of vintage cube draft on Monday. We'll get the little cat over here too. This is a 2/4/1. Yeah, if I'm able to get the Gideon on turn 3, it's already like such an amazing thing. And they're going to try to do spells and fun stuff. Okay, they're going to opt and chart. Fine. But charting and opting doesn't actually do any damage. Cardboard Rebel. That name sounds familiar. Yeah, there's going to be banding in there, Mark. There's going to be cumulative upkeep. Third land. Huh.
Gods bless us in our righteous cause. Your light will cleave the darkness.
It's a fun format. Enjoy getting to test out old cards. Yeah, with the old artwork and the old mechanics. Oh, your finals. Okay, yeah. Yeah, definitely you want to prep for those finals. Videoing it might be fun. Okay, what do we want to do here? Let's give some indestructible to this cat.
Share my light.
And we'll prison realm something here. Let's get that La Rune guy out. Nothing to see. Final land for Oketra, sure. So now they only have one blocker. Well, yeah, but the video and the recording of it all would just kind of be a lot of setup. Like maybe I could bring my laptop with a web camera and just point it at everyone. It's not going to be as fun as like game nights or anything like that with all that amazing editing. But recording it might be fun somehow. Putting it all together, I have to get everyone's, you know, signed release or whatever. So it looks like Cardboard Rebel is struggling a little bit. They're stuck on their lands as well, and they're getting kind of a lot of little creatures. Can't do much with that. Cookies on your browser. It depends on your browser. And it will... you gotta go to your settings of your browser somewhere there.
I believe in you, friend.
Tap target creature. Forgot about that. Still, we could see some old school. You know, I'm really always fine with recording. Yes. Yeah, like I said, recording would be cool. I just need to do the setup. And obviously, because I'm a big-time YouTube streamer, I have all the gear for that, but I don't know how, you know, it'd be all of the setup and such. So obviously I don't want to jinx it just yet, but the situation looks a little dire for Cardboard Rebel. Oh, and they realized it as well. Okay. Well, it's not cool when you don't have any good draws. I know I've had that myself as well. 3 wins so far. That's good. I think that's my record so far on this weird format. Some of it has been luck, some of it has been skill, right? I forgot to bring something to drink, so I might pause in a little bit. I'm getting a little parched. Give the streaming a try. Yeah, I'm sure you have a lot of ideas, either gameplay stuff or... Uh-oh, they're going to do a duress. So I guess that takes out non-creatures. So, okay, they get to see my Oketra and my Ajani. But they can't do anything about it, and then they have to discard. Let me just check something over here. Okay, so We'll drop this and probably get a cat. A stray cat, there we go. Got 2 cats. Next turn, Pegasus, I suppose. Huh, first they'll unmoor Ego, interesting. At least someone's doing interesting things here. Choose a card name. Search target opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for up to 4 of them and exile them. Now, that leaves me the ones I've got on the field, right? Help out the stream. Check out my link. Okay, so here, let's, I guess, Prison Realm that Lazav, because it can do fun things. And I suppose once they get rid of that Pride Mate, they'll be set, but for the moment, at least let's go in for 4 damage. Let's see, watching a video how to get rid of cookies. Playing some classic music for the background. Nice. How about the stream? Check out this link and say something nice. Okay, so they have 4 mana. That's plenty to do in this. They're going to get my Oketra out of here. Fine. But actually, that lets me put it back onto my deck, right? I guess it doesn't count in that way. Oh, and then they get to Thought Erasure me twice. Okay, that's annoying. Well... Now there's still plenty, you know, they're a Dimir deck, so they can definitely turn this around. I'm sure they got plenty of murders and such. Eldest Reborn, okay, that's fine. They're gonna want to steal my Oketra. Thought Erasure me on that, okay. Yeah, I think they've got a lot of good things going on. I don't think I can handle this deck. And then with that Triumph, so it's like, yeah. I have a very limited time to be able to pull this off. Drop that land. Next turn is about stealing. Okay, they're gonna steal my own creature. And then they're also gonna do that. Yeah, let's pass on this. They have it. They have all the control on that. They had it really well. Signing up for web design class. Got web-based student Vatia survey. I'm not sure. I don't know how the process is in registering. I would definitely go through what they're saying to do. So yes, I would do what they're asking for. Let's switch to another deck over here on the Cascade. Let's give this vampire deck a try. I haven't tried the vampire deck yet with the with Cascade yet. Okay, so a Danto Vanguard is kind of good to keep putting continual pressure on things. We're gonna go with the Land of War Elf thing, okay? And kind of an explosive start for them, but then nothing else, huh? Okay, so next turn I'm gonna try to do the Stampede. They're gonna try to bring in a big creature. I already see a Galta right there. They're gonna play the Rabid Bite. On that, sure. Okay, so a couple of fun things will happen here. Let's see if I can pull this off with Mavren fine. So they already have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 7 mana in total there. They could summon something amazing. Like a Baloth, sure. You're gonna get another kill spell. Okay, I'm gonna pass on this. They've got all of the stuff coming together. And my pieces are falling apart, so whatever. Let's go to the next one. Now, is it just me, or am I hearing some interesting sounds from somewhere? Is something else playing some sound somewhere? Or is it one of the new sound enhancements that they added to the game? Okay, gonna deal with another Llanowar Elf sort of deck. So once again, the algorithm, like why do I get like 2 Llanowar Elf decks in a row? Now, if they had a higher casting cost creature, they should have summoned that one first, because Cascade only works 1 time. Okay, but they didn't. Fine. God, this is extremely slow right here. I guess let's get rid of that. So that'll prevent their ramp a little bit. Here comes Trostani. Beast Whisperer, close enough. Okay, so the big strategy with this deck is it needs too many pieces, but when it comes together, it's amazing. A Danto Vanguard 3/1 indestructible, and when I have a Forerunner of the Legion out, it can then make other fun stuff happen. Okay, so here's the combo happening that everything kind of starts to add up, and I just ascended, so I should have also attacked with the Sky Marcher. Pollen Bright. Sure. Get a Terry the Pteramander. Maybe draw a card. Have plenty of lands. They gave their Pteramander their counter, so it will not be able to grow. I know that because I play that mono deck a lot. Okay, so possibly here... It's kind of a weak Krasis. So I'm falling behind on mana, but... Okay, so make a stand will help me a little bit. Okay, so let's take out that Krasis. 3 damage in total, sure thing. Right. Evolution Sage. Evolution Sage comes on in. Sure. Plenty of mana. So in the chat, what do you think? Do you think I'll be able to win this, maybe? They're going to start to adapt and attack with everything. Or are they going to conclave tribunal something and throw my plans asunder? Okay, I guess I'll drop the Forerunner, because then that'll double my damage. We'll see, that Krasis is getting big. So even if I let this go through, that doesn't even matter, right? Because, well, I can block one thing. 9 damage doesn't really matter. And okay, let's try this. If I have 2 of these Forerunners out, that'll do double damage, especially in the air. And that's where I'm going to go for it, in the air. So double that. There's another air. Search. Yeah, I need to settle the wreckage. My problem that it's oh, never mind. Okay. I don't need settle the wreckage, I need settle the score. So Bone Bag couldn't quite handle the vampire assault. I'm battling Papyrus. 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 That's what that says. Papylus? Papyrus? That says something in Japanese that I'm not quite sure of. Okay, so here we've got Sky March Aspirant turn 1, Bishop turn 2. Maybe get my power vampires out. And we'll say konnichiwa to... Oops, I meant a hello, sorry. To our opponent. And they don't have a turn 1 drop. Fine. Okay, turn 3 would be perfect for Mavrin Fine or the Forerunner of the Empire. If I get the Forerunner, then I can go tutor for Danto Vanguard. Okay, there's a kind of a late Llanowar that they're doing mono. They're doing mono white, mono green. Now, they exiled everything, so shouldn't it be that I can actually see everything that they had? Now, they're not going to block my aspirant, but if they do, that's definitely going to hinder their ramp, so we'll let that go through. They're obviously going to tap their elf, so we will seal it away. Or maybe Judgment. I think I'll Judgment it, because seal away will be for the big critters. I see a Galta in there. They want to live the dream of a Galta. And they'll get another elf. Sure. There was the Forerunner that I wanted. Alright. So anyway, here, that's the city's blessing. So now I've got some more air power. Here, maybe I should have... Oh, I guess they're not going to block anyway. But, okay. They're getting close to not good territory. They have 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 4, 5, 6, 7. They can summon their Galta right now, right? But, like, kind of, who cares? I have a seal away. So obviously, against a deck that has like a lot of attackers, yeah, Settle the Wreckage would be great. But if I don't have to deal with too many of them at a time, well, Seal Away or Summary Judgment is supposed to do that. Tender Shoot. Okay, they're gonna start to get some Saprolings, but I got a lot of air stuff going on. 2, 3, 4, 5 in total. Okay, well, let's put some pressure. Challenge yourself to take 2 classes for summer. Yeah, the summer is like really fast. So you might be careful about taking that much in the summer. Uh-oh, I am totally defenseless. Are they going to attack with all of their creatures? They have enough for Galta, so that would be the dream, right? Okay, I see what they're trying to do here. They're trying to bring their Blanchwood in for some huge amount of damage, eh? 10-10, flower, okay. Not attacking with the 10-10, huh? They put it on the wrong plant. Okay, well, let's get rid of the Tender Shoot. Take 2 Kathleen's classes. Yeah, exactly. So I guess they have like a Titanic growth or something. Alright, well, my opponent is either out for a sandwich or a bourbon or a Sapporo beer or something because it's stuck, or maybe they their internet connection unconnected, or they're trolling me and they're like, I had this, I was gonna summon my Galta and stomp on them, but my little vampires just kind of added up. Okay, good, that's done. Next, I don't even need to handle anything else, so just let that go through. Wouldn't be mind of the stream in battle. Oops, hold on here, hold on. Yeah, we might... After I kind of go a little bit further to see how far I can go in this match here, we can do some one-on-one, sure. The only thing that you need to do, Stevie, before one-on-one is... See right here, something secret. Right there in the chat. You have to click on that and send a message, and that'll work. Okay, so they go first. Tequila and V energy drink. Mix half a glass of each. Call it an electric Mexican. The funny thing is that an energy drink plus an alcohol, one is a stimulant and one is a depressant. Doesn't that like make your heart explode when you do both at once? So that's kind of funny. I'm gonna get these 1-drops. We're gonna do a Johnny's Pride Mate. Okay, well, I need to deal with that. Tastes awesome? Oh, okay. I'll take your word for it. You sent a message? Okay, cool. Let's see how that looks on stream. So sending a message through that Lutz link is supposed to be amazing. Pouncing links. Okay, they have a somewhat kitty deck as well. Okay, I'm getting Mana Flood. But at least I got that. That is so top decked awesome. That was completely KJ. Top decked. So they have to exile Mavrin, because if they lock it down... Oop, unbreakable formation, okay. Ever thought of doing adult snack chat where you try different drinks? No, but that's a good point. So tell me more. Well, how might it work? Okay, so here's the combo. Gonna go get... I'm gonna try it this way. I'm gonna try to get 2 Forerunners so that I double the damage and stuff. And, 3/3 first strike. I'm sure there's a smart way to do it, but I can't quite think about it, so I'll do it this way. Because the Sky Marcher can give something else +1, so if I attack with Mavrin and the Duskborn, that would become a 3/3, then I can Sky March with another +1 somehow. Curious to know how that will work out. 2. Okay, so they're gonna mentor something. Oh man. They got their Pride Mate. Okay, so everything's got first strike. Funny name. Name beers, top shelf drinks with strange name cheeses and crackers. Oop, this is exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna play that guy. And, I'll see about doing this with Mavrin. Then get another Vanguard, sure. So I think this will be safe. Okay, so they're gonna choose to take the damage. That's acceptable. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 12. That's lethal, but I'm gonna have to block everything. Luminous bonds. Luminous bonding a guy that is no threat at the moment. Okay. Silver Gill for the air. Fine. Okay, this one, I don't think it's going to work out. Team, you just have to throw everything under the bus because I'm not going to be able to live if I don't. That's still going to be 3, 6... Okay, well, this might work out to something. Target creature, no, this is not going to be enough. Unless I spread out the damage everywhere. That's still not enough. Okay, well, GG, KJ, KJ. And helping you with shyness outside school, being more confident, talking to people. Yes, definitely. There's a lot of ways to address that, since being on stream and stuff, you have people all over the world. Okay, well, let's do a game then. It looks like your message never came through. I don't see it, Stevie, over here. I don't see it in my control panel. Are you sure you did that all the way? I think it's gonna ask for an email confirmation, and then when you do that, it goes through. So if you could just confirm that that went through on the email, then we'll do a game. Because the cool thing about loots is all that the person has to do is post a message on that thing, and then it puts a sponsored ad, a short little sponsored thing, showing you interesting things that you might be interested in, and then that helps me out on the stream, on the back end and such. It said, "Are you prepared to lose?" Sure, but was there anything else that it did? Like, did it say, "Hey, you need to confirm this," or anything like that, like on your email? Because it asks you for your email, right? Uh-oh, Fracco is having to mulligan everything. They call that rage mulliganing. So living the dream right here, cats plus cats. Okay, third mana, let's go for it.
Together we can banish evil from this place. I believe in you.
Double lifelink, but I'm sure they're gonna have their murder next turn here, so... Or Cry of the Carnaria? No, instead this guy. Okay, fine. Let us instead... Checked all the bosses, should have been through. Okay, we'll, no worries, we'll do a game in a moment. Let me just see if my
Prepare for battle.
cats want to play. Oh, okay. Well, that's a lot of cats. And let's do the second game and see how that goes for them. They are not sideboarding. Yeah, I need to sideboard on mine, like settle the wreckage and stuff. So the only problem here, Stevie, is that you're seeing my amazing deck tech for this hand is suicide, but I'll grab it, sure. You're seeing my amazing deck tech about what this deck does, so you'll be totally prepared for my cats, unfortunately. Double black for a deadweight, sure. One more land, sure. We'll do it this way because then I can attack next turn with the and pump up the Pridemate. Dire Fleet. Okay, I guess I'll do it this way. I would like to have the Pridemate out already, but I guess they can't resist. So it looks like I've got these little helpless, defenseless cats, but there's a lot of stuff going on. Target player discards 2 cards. Okay, fine. Let's get out a Bastion and Beacon. So here, I can do this, and then do this. And then I can Bastion, but no, they're gonna murder that. Okay. Another Bastion. Nothing to proliferate. watching what you're doing, and I'm thinking about adding some bastions. Yes, that card, I am loving Karn's Bastion. Like right now it's not doing anything. Oh, actually, it will do something right here. Yeah, Karn's Bastion's working really well. I haven't been able to crack that card in real life just yet, unfortunately. But as we're seeing here in the stream, a land that as long as you've got, 4 mana, you can proliferate stuff. So this cat's gonna get a little big. Vampire Sovereign, sure. Great. Here comes the Mana Flood. I guess we'll wait a moment. There's just such a perfect way to proliferate, but then nothing to proliferate. The kitty noise, yeah. I don't have my volume too high, do I? I was kind of changing my settings a little bit recently. Another land. Okay, well, am I going to get so much land I'm going to be able to proliferate double? So they also seem to have like topped out in the top end. Although that has Death Touch, who cares? That will be good. So Open the Graves is useful, right? It makes stuff. And then a double apparition. Okay. This is kind of funny how like it's really stuck right here. Like my deck has nothing. But once I get Oketra or Gideon, it will be amazing. So I've got a 10-10 Stray Cat. Charmed Stray, I mean. They're going to attack with their Sovereign, but I've got an arrow. Nope. Can proliferate. I'm just going to get a bunch of lands. This is so wacky. I've got this huge cat that can't help me. So I have all of these prison realms that could help me here, but instead that's gonna happen. Fine. Just gonna go for it now because we'll see on the third game. That's a 17-17 cat. However, all my defenses are down. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's game over for me. So It's just so funny that like this huge mana flood, and then all of these things. Oh, there's new people in the chat. Hello, you just are watching my my cat deck. It got really weird at the end there, and let's see how it goes for the third match. So I go first. Nothing great at the beginning. Well, I'll lull them into a false sense of security that they can attack because I've got all of that to attack with. I'll say, hey, everyone in the chat, how is everyone? Roll call. How is everyone in the chat? Yep, so once again, this is kind of interesting, like nothing meaningful. Skeleton, sure. Next turn, Peggy. I guess that'll tease out one of their murders or something. So the art on that Playcrafter's pretty cool. I guess nothing really meaningful to do here. I'll hold on to the Prison Realm. Trying to pick up some new tricks for when you play. Hopefully there's some fun, entertaining stuff that's happening. Thalid, sure. Might as well burn through these. Okay, I was gonna get another land. Beautiful. Here's a cat. Let's get rid of that Thalid since it can do fun stuff. And we have another land. Okay, can you believe this? How this is like completely what's going on with this algorithm. Leon Young Duck, can you make a video where you upgrade the new Gideon? Yes, that video is coming on Monday. Thank you for asking. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. It's coming on Monday. Just in a couple of days, and that will have the Gideon video, the Gideon deck upgraded. Okay, just lands galore. Are you kidding me? Sign up for my class. Yes, that'll be cool. Hired Blade. Not even gonna waste time killing that because I'll just bring it back. And Apparition, okay, getting something. Okay, that is the card that no one plays. When it dies, destroy target an opponent controls target creature when it dies. Okay, no one plays that card. Okay, here we go. Something meaningful.
I walk a righteous path. I will lend you my strength.
Okay, so the Gideon's Triumph works amazingly, of course, when you have a Gideon, because you can sacrifice 2 things.
My sword is your end. I can take it.
So this game definitely is like, what is this game even doing? Because I'm not getting anything meaningful.
The darkness.
So I'm going to have to lose my Pridemate here. Ooh, Belzenlock, nice. They're tapped out. Yeah, this game... Okay, I've had enough. Just like this mana flood, like nothing coming through. It's like, what are the odds of the algorithm doing that? Okay, well, I've been streaming for an hour and a half. Stevie, let's do a quick game here, and then I'll be getting off to bed soon. So, there you are listed right there. Ready to go if you are. Actually, hold on. The format. Let's do best of 3. Coin flip. So ready to go on that. Best of 3 coin flip. And I'm the 69225 account. Yeah, let's go for this. We'll say... Okay, so you're not ready to go yet. Okay, well, let me know when that's done. Anyone else want to go on? Anyone want to 1v1? Let's beat up on Sparky for a moment.
Rightio, now let's play.
Righty-o. I didn't know that was an acronym. Usually, so Leong, usually what I do when I upgrade my videos, I do them in a when I upgrade the decks, I do them in a couple of ways. One is that I focus on budget upgrades, which are going to be common and uncommon cards, and also usually of that set. I do that because a lot of beginners get good value out of my upgrades because it's cards that they have. So in short, yes, it's going to be focused on War of the Spark, commons and uncommons. It's pretty funny how Sparky
That's going to leave a mark.
how Sparky has these fun things. Why are you saying ah? You did it to your own critter. Okay, let's do some card distraw.
I'm mysterious. Goodbye. Let me pick your brain for a minute.
Okay, so this deck is a Dimir Amass deck. I'm just kind of throwing things together.
I don't think you'll be needing that.
I'm impressing Sparky very much.
Whoa! That's going to leave a mark.
Ooh, sorry. Not really.
Oh, Meteor Golem, perfect. How do you like the magic system of having to reinstall every time? You know, it's just something to live with, unfortunately, because...
Ramming speed.
So here's an unblockable 1111.
Want to play again?
Yeah, it takes a while to install it all properly, for sure, and that's annoying, but once it's done, it's good. So anyone else there in the chat maybe wants to do a 1v1 without peeking on my screen? Let's try a mass on a real player. You know, Sparky is fun, but... Uh-oh. Tuga forever. Vivian versus Vivian. Now this deck needs a lot of tuning, definitely. And yeah, that's kind of weird. Like, I don't know how your system is not quite doing it right, because if you spend a lot of time in between days that you don't install it, then yes, it will you know, reinstall and all of that. But if you play it regularly-ish enough, it should. Thank you for visiting, Lung, and thank you for your watching the videos and the stream. And yes, be on the lookout on Monday for the brand new Gideon deck. Okay, let's see what they're trying to hold on to over here. That's fine. Okay, shock, I guess, for the moment is the imperative thing. Next turn, an Ashiok. They're stuck on lands.
Nightmares are the palace.
They got rid of all of their lands.
I lost my
On Discord, yes. Let me go over to the Discord. Oops, they're not attacking me, huh? Interesting. There goes a land.
difficult to digest.
Okay, so I'm going to hold on to the Crush Descent when they finally get to cast something. Let's crush that descent.
You strike out of fear. Behold. This is difficult to digest.
Okay, so if they have their fourth land, they could do Chupacabra, which they don't. Okay. That is fine. Actually, let me again. Okay, everyone, this is impossible. Once again, check out the magic algorithm. Check out this genius. I just realized I'm playing with a mill strategy. But wait a minute, it's going to pair me against someone that has over 100 cards in their deck. Like, really. Let me mute this right now because this is a family-friendly podcast. I mean, stream, so I had to mute that. Like, how is it going to pair me up? Like, hilarious. Anyway, what do we want to do here? It's not gonna matter at all to Mill, so whatever. Let's just get a big ol' 6/6 critter. But that's just like, isn't that just like this? I'm going insane. The Toll of the Invasion, like Toll of the Invasion is working on me because actually, let's get rid of that Chupacabra now. If this were like a regular opponent, Ashiok would have milled them so hard by now. That was 19 cards I would have milled them. But no, they still have 99 in there still. So I won't be able to do voice chat on Discord at the same time that I'm doing audio on YouTube, because, you know, the microphone, YouTube's gonna capture that. So let me just wrap up this person, and you know, we could do text chat but not voice chat because I don't think I can play that all at the same time. So let me just finish. Let me finish this one more person, and then we can do the match. But that took a while to reinstall, didn't it? Uh-oh, they're milling down in a rage. Maybe if you have 106, 7, 8, if you have 130 cards, you might not get exactly what you need. So I have a very slow hand here. Oh, but they might have something. Okay, they have a shock, I'm sure. And they're not getting any lands. Okay, well, sorry, not sorry. Why are you playing with 130 cards? Nothing quite meaningful here. Sorin's Thirst. What do we want to do? I guess let's get rid of that Thirst. And then Callous Dismissal them back. This will be totally annoying. And I'll be able to do it again. Now they have enough to bombard. Yeah, there's a little bit of lag in the time that the things appear on screen. So it's funny, I'm stuck on one island. I could do so much amazing stuff, but I have only one island. Let's see, what should I discard here? I guess let's counter that. Let's leave that. This Herald of the Dread Horde, I'm not loving it. Let's get some more blockers up in this piece. The most evil card. That sounds familiar. I wonder what old Evil Mage is up to at the moment. Probably in his evil chamber. Yeah, Fell Spectre. Does that affect everyone? Enters battlefield, target opponent. Yeah, so it's not great on multiplayer. There's other more evil cards that are better in multiplayer because everyone has to do that. Okay, well, Stevia, there we go. Tuga Forever couldn't last forever. So let's play a match here. And I want to do that deck right there. Sure. Okay, so, oops, let me check that. So, remember, let's try the best of 3. Yeah, best of 3 coin flip. Alright, let's go for best of 3 coin flip. You'll mute that. Okay, sounds good. Enjoy those evil card segments. Yeah, there's so many ideas. There's just not enough time to do it all. I gotta quit all my day jobs and focus on only being a content creator. Too scared to do that at the moment, however. Anyway, another thing that another series that that's coming out now, only to the loyal viewers right now will you know about this. This is coming soon. I don't know when. I haven't recorded anything. Here's a new series I'm about to do. It's called NES A to Z. It's a retro video game review website, video series, where I'm going to go alphabetically through the original Nintendo Entertainment System, the original 8-bit system, and I'm going to go from A to Z and review my favorite of each of those letters. I already have my whole list of everything ready to go, and And I just need to record the the segments. So I have that idea for that new series. Well, I have so many other series that people like that I shouldn't jump around to so many different things, but I get restless with new ideas and stuff. So I definitely do the same, some of these things continually. Like I always do my Wednesday comic podcast. I'm starting to do a video version of that now, and I do the comic haul at the end of the month. Those are very consistent. I do something magic related every Monday. It might not always be a deck tech, but it's something magic related, like a crack a pack or whatever. The Most Evil Magic Cards comes out often on Mondays if I don't have something else. And what else? The Snack Chat. Snack Chat. Those I do those on Thursdays, but I haven't done one recently. And what else? Other series though I do. I'm doing Snack Chat. And I'm going to
share in my light.
I have lots of ideas for different series, and when I get like the bug to do something new, like I have my notebook over here where I've got all of my ideas, and I kind of cross them out as I do them. Like I have a couple of ideas for a couple of album reviews that I want to do. But I don't want to stray too far off on my things. My most popular YouTube videos are all the magic stuff, and one of my other very popular things is the Ramones. I have a Ramones 101 Ramones facts, which is very popular.
I believe in you.
So back in 2016, I did this 101 totally true Ramones facts, and that one's been a pretty popular video actually.
I believe in you, friend.
So I would say Ramones might be my first or second, well, in the top three. Let's say, okay, musically, so I think I have a hard time picking the most popular.
Prepare for battle!
Actually, I could have exiled that. I should have paid attention to that.
Fight dirty.
I'm just so engrossed in the game at the moment.
Your light will cleave the darkness.
If I'm not speaking up so much, it's just that I'm got a lot of it on my mind. Can't go wrong with classics like The Doors, Led Zeppelin, exactly.
Share my light.
I was listening to Kashmir the other day. Such a good song.
I will lend you my strength.
I've been streaming for 2 whole hours. Well, that's cool. Oops. And, this double battle here will be the last. Here we have the usual 30 messages in the chat. This is the most hilarious opening hand. So many lands. Well, everyone, as I approach near the end of the stream, any thoughts on the action that has transpired so far today? Now look at this. Did you know that you can click over here in this tower on the top right? You click it, and you have like a cool effect right there. If you click on Bolas' statue over here, a little something happens, right? If you click on this up here, we also get the beacon or whatever. If you click over here, you get that shield. Pretty fun, right? Oathbreaker Gideon. Yeah, if you tuned back in, Gideon has been pretty fun. I don't know if he's that viable. I don't know if how viable this deck is for me to like climb the ladder or whatever, but it's fun.
Gideon Jura, at your service. I believe in you, friend.
Alright, so Gideon is out and at 6. The countdown is at 6. Like the cat deck, put it on Discord. Yeah, I'll do that.
That was a good hit.
Guess I'm safe at the moment. To Prison Realm that kitty cat. So that I don't forget, make sure you remind me to put this cat deck.
Your light will please the darkness.
Well, these draws on my end came out very good. When, 3 mana is enough for this deck to do most of what it needs to do, so Black Blade.
Justice is served.
Okay, well, good game on that. Let me copy the deck then, export, and put it over on the Discord. If people aren't on the Discord, at the very bottom down there, and I'll put a clickable link in a moment. Let me put that deck into the deck lists. So I'll say Crazy Cat Lady Gideon deck. And I have a Plains in the sideboard for some reason. Anyway, there's that. And if there's new people, if there are new people in the chat, if you don't know about the Discord, let me see, where do I have that link? Discord links. Let me put that into the say join the Discord if you haven't, and send a message here to fund the stream. The this intro music here, it's pretty grand. You hardly hear it because like it's I want to play. Then if you stop for a moment, you hear it pretty well. Okay, well, everyone, I'm going to wind down. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow that link. It's supposed to be pretty easy to do. I don't see any completions today, unfortunately. It would mean it would be pretty helpful if people, you know, after a 2-hour stream or so, you follow the link, you post a nice message. And yeah, the first time you do it, you have to verify your email, I guess. Then after that, it should be faster than that. And then every little bit helps. And it keeps the stream funded. And keeps me going. So if you follow that link at some point, I spelled it correctly, didn't I? Lutz.com. Yep, there it is. And that'll do. That'll help out the stream, definitely. And some sort of adventure mode, like quest mode. Well, the closest thing, starting next week, they're going to do some sort of like story challenges? Something like that. I thought I heard that on the... I thought I read that on some of these last updates. So there is some sort of story starting next week. I think they said they're calling it the Subspace Emissary or something like that. Oh no, wait, that's Super Smash Brothers. Same difference. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you for hanging out, and thanks for hanging out, everyone. See you next time. This has been VM Campos. See you next time.